Hey guys, Dr. Ernst here, and I just want to take a minute and talk to you about this whole coconut oil scare. Obviously, you've probably seen or heard that coconut oil is now bad for you. That's according to the American Heart Association, and I want to share with you the idea that you are being lied to when you listen to that information. First of all, let's talk about how crazy it is for something to show up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then within the next 5 minutes to be on the radio, and the next 10 minutes to be on TV, and then the next 15 minutes to be in the newspapers and everywhere else across the entire world. Someone has to pay for that level of advertising. And this is not just necessarily a health announcement that's being made for your best interest. It's actually being made by the Heart Association to try to convince you to consume oils that are actually dangerous and damaging to your heart. You're never going to hear them say coconut oil can help to heal your heart. What they did was they took one tiny sentence out of about a 70 to 75 page document that was an advisory panels checking the amount of fats consumed in the United States and what it does for your health. Now they looked at everything from corn to soy to canola to Wesson to coconut to even butter and lard. And what they found is that people who consume coconut oil do have a subtle elevation in their LDL levels. But what they didn't mention is that other studies, including Harvard and other main medical clinics, have actually found that you have a higher increase in HDL than the LDL. So do they go up? Yes. Does the LDL climb? Yes. Does HDL go up? Yes, more significantly. And they even made a subtle mention that you cannot just say LDL or HDL prevents or causes heart disease. But you didn't hear that. You heard it's worse than butter. Stay away from it with a 10-foot pole. Don't even consume it. It's never been healthy. And that's how the media hypes these little tiny stories to get you to be confused. So let's talk about the truth behind coconut oil. First of all, is it saturated fat? Yes. Does that mean it's bad? No. A lot of the studies connecting saturated fats with heart disease were done on animals, and animal studies like beef and pork. So the problem here is animal saturated fats are things like palmitic and stearic acid, and elevated levels of those will cause cellular damage and could cause inflammation and could be linked to heart disease. But the saturated fat found in coconut oil is lauric acid, which is a plant-based saturated fat. When lauric acid is consumed in the body, it turns into monolaurin, which is a very cleansing, cleaning fat. And so technically, monolaurin and lauric acid are connected to cleaning out your heart, decreasing inflammation, helping you to heal. So we look at this and we say, well, if there's healing properties, why would the AHA say stay far away from it? Because they want you to go see your cardiologist, have your disease show up, take toxic medications, and not be able to heal yourself. Another thing to discuss is, guys, you can't just look at your numbers. Total cholesterol is meaningless. HDL by itself, meaningless. LDL by itself is meaningless to your risks for heart disease. It's about the ratios between total and HDL, total and LDL, total and triglycerides. And you didn't hear anything about that in their recommendations. You just heard it raises LDL, you're going to have a heart attack, stay far away from it, and it's not 100% the truth. Another thing you need to look at is there are other fats in coconut oil that are extremely healthy for you. Medium chain triglycerides are found in coconut oil, and they help the liver to stimulate something called a ketone body, which can actually clean out your arteries, give your heart more energy, and help you to be more heart healthy. Again, you didn't hear about that. And lastly, unfortunately, I want to talk again about just the fact that if you're the type of person where one announcement comes out that says coconut oil is bad, and you then run off and eat all the donuts, and you go for all the cake, and you go for all the pork fat and all the corn oil and Wesson oil, thinking you're healthy, you got to watch out. Do you remember the times when they used to say coffee's good, then coffee's bad, coffee's good, butter's bad, butter's good, butter's bad? This is what the media does to try to confuse you. I promise you, coconut oil is one of the healthiest oils you can consume. And believe it or not, if you scroll below this video, I have articles that show it lowers cholesterol, LDL, it raises good cholesterol, HDL, it cleans out triglycerides, it helps you to heal. So check out the almost 30 some articles we have that show you how great it is. So guys, it's Dr. Aaron Ernst. Make sure you stay with your coconut oil.